I missed the deadline yesterday. I have a part-time job that work nights. So I'll be back on the 15th, but there's one thing I'm here to ask for, or to ask about, on behalf of my family. The younger Mr. Tomasic mentioned that he's a resident of Churchill and he's seen the disparagement. We heard from a lot of people here that brought me to tears because my house and my family is facing serious, serious problems. You know, I'm not embarrassed to say that I've been on a payment plan with Woodland Hills. And I called the Jordan Tax Service. They're beautiful people, very, very nice, very compassionate, and I'm learning every time I call there about how other school districts are giving some room, some rope for families. For instance, the city of Pittsburgh gives its homeowners up to 10 years to pay back any delinquent owed taxes because of hardship, because of two incomes going to one, which has happened since 2008. We're among them. I found on the website the Woodland Hills School District income-based payment plan options. You know, Jordan Tax Service told me about that. So I looked it up and it kind of disintegrated. If ever, the homeowners across these towns need this. Look at these faces that showed up tonight. They're all concerned. They're seeing their neighbors go away. You guys need to put a face on the homeowners that are providing your tax base. It's not easy over here. Okay? It's not easy. I just fell back on my first payment, on my last payment in February. What's going to happen to me? I'm paying $1,100 more a month just to catch up. What happened to this proposal? That's why I'm here tonight. Can someone tell me? Jordan Tax Service was not made aware of that.
Yes, they were.
No, they were not, sir.
They were made aware of it the day after the meeting.
And what date was that?
Was that
we approved it in January
20th?
Can somebody please communicate to these people?
Please. The bill, they both him and Mike McCabe know.
In January?
Yeah.
Oh, sir. They are not informed.
When we modified it last month for those two, so the plan went into effect actually last month.
We're doing everything we can to catch up on these taxes, and then we hear this thing going down with this increase.
All right, there's a plan out there.
What is the plan? Is it the same thing that you proposed?
It's basically the same thing, and it has a couple additional stipulations that were added.
So it's not on the website. The one on the website is not up to speed?
What website?
Yours.
Our website.
Yours.
Our district website.
I don't remember posting it. Are you saying what?
Oh, it's there.
So we need,
From 2016, it's sat.
we need to bring our,
From 2016 it's sat.
Okay?
Yeah.
The date on it is that's why I'm here. I'm asking.
what's on the website apparently isn't correct. That's because we don't have a full-time webmaster, so we'll make sure we
I
get
don't
that
remember
fixed
being
up.
out there. Were you looking at an agenda?
You start
No, sir.
No.
The document is the Woodland Hills School District income-based payment plan options. I know a lot of people that can use this right now, including my family.
Well, Mrs. Hills, for the record, I've had conversations over the last few years with residents who have had payment plans of 2, 3, and 4 years within Woodland Hills. So the whole 40% down and pay it off in 6 months, I don't know why that was offered to you, but
That's exactly. Do you know what? Do you know why? Jordan Tax Service informed me that Woodland Hills School District chose it for me and my family.
No.
Oh, yes, they did, and I can tell you the name
I'm sure
of the
they
person.
told you that, but that's incorrect.
We'd
Well,
like
they
to
put
know.
me on it. You guys put me on it.
That was last year's collection efforts.
So you offer other plans to other families, so why'd you pull me out and say you gotta do it in 4 months
We
with
don't.
40% down that almost killed us?
We don't make those decisions.
Well, who does?
The payment plans come from Jordan.
The contract with,
And Jordan says they come from you.
the contract with Jordan specifies the payment plans that were in effect until we adopted that payment plan last month that gave them another option. But under the contract, I think you had 3 or 4 years if you owned and lived in the residence. If it was a business, I think you only had a year, and if it was, I forget if you. And then there was another one that gave you like 2 years, but.
All right, I'm
In-
here
in-
to ask
in-
you, and we could talk about this in the budget meeting, to help the homeowners. That is one missing element, and it is critical.
What?
Put a face on your homeowners, please.
Oh, okay, yeah, but there is
Okay, yeah.
there is a payment plan out there now. There is a hardship payment plan.
Well, I'm gonna call my little friend at Jordan Tax first thing in the morning. I'm gonna say, why did you misinform me? She's a lovely person, and she cares. She came back to me and said it was Woodland Hills.
If you could, after the meeting, provide a name to Mr. Gigliotti and us, so that, you don't have to say it here, these meetings are televised, but if you'd like to share that, because we need to know that.
Okay.
We need to know who is not providing the correct information to our taxpayers, to our residents.
They are one of the most compassionate tax collectors ever.
That's great to hear.
They are.
First time I'm hearing it, but that's great.
I don't have my paperwork with me, but I'm happy to make copies. Over the past 9 years, this is the first time that, it's the second time we've been on a payment plan. It's doubled up over the past 2 years. It's outrageous. And I propose that this district, considering the millage, what you're charging homeowners now, take up the city of Pittsburgh, our Pittsburgh, their payment plan.
This was actually modeled after it, in some respects.
10 years? Let people catch up? Because the second that I caught up, we fell back again.
I have to get back on.
We had a major home catastrophe 3 years ago. We fell back. It's not just me. Everybody has little experiences. A child gets sick. A parent dies. Someone loses their job. There is no mercy. Put a face on your homeowners in this district. I beg of you. The seniors, the elderly who built these 12 communities are losing their homes to these wonderful sheriff sales that seem to bring in such great funding. Soon everyone is going to be feeling it. I'm here to put a face on the homeowners of this district. Please help us.